Hello my beautiful butterflies, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Beverley and it's lovely to see you today. In this video I'm going to be having a little chat with you on a bad day. So grab your cup of tea. Today I am drinking Yorkshire tea. It's my comfort tea. I've drunk it most of my life. And it just kind of makes me feel all cozy and warm. I've got a fleecy blanket. I've got two dogs on me. Hold on, let me show you the doggies. So there's Gizmo and there's Dexter, my two boys. They're often here, but Dexter is usually in his little, he sleeps in the kitchen. He's usually in his kitchen, but animals always know when you're not feeling well. Today I am struggling. So I wasn't going to record, and then I thought, why do I always avoid talking about this? And yesterday was Rare Disease Day on, I think, everywhere, because it was a leap year. So I thought that was really clever. So I thought, why am I hiding a bad day? Why am I pretending this isn't happening? And instead I can just kind of come and have a talk with you about how I'm feeling, about why you probably don't see us all that much. I'm not going to edit this much because I want you to see when I stutter or find, by Dexter, or find the wrong word, or when I I don't know what I was saying. Oh god. On days like this I'm usually either in bed all day, or I will come downstairs and just sit on the sofa and kind of relax, have the telly on, chill out on my computer, nap a lot and regularly. And I don't tend to do a lot on days like this. My husband's at work today, so I'm here on my own for about 6-7 hours. So I'm just kind of trying to relax a lot. I've made some notes to stop me completely zoning out, but we'll try our best. So grab your cup of tea and strap in, because who knows if I'm going to actually be speaking English. So first of all, I wanted to tell you how I'm feeling today. So the illnesses that I have been diagnosed with are fibromyalgia, hypermobility version of EDS, which is Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. I am at the start of ankylosing spondylitis. I have neurological issues and generalized anxiety disorder and chronic depression. So that's 6 things that I've been diagnosed with. We don't know what's going on with my stomach still. The doctors kind of went, everything's clear, so dunno. And that was kind of it with that. So if you're a chronic illness warrior, you probably just went, yeah, that's that's what they do. Yeah, believe it or not, that's generally what they do. But today, how I'm feeling, I'm in a lot of pain. My legs feels like how I imagine rain falling feels, and it's like just little hot, white hot rain falling down my legs. It's really painful. It does feel like, you know when you see at concerts and you see like all the sparks falling down? I'll see if I can find a picture. If not, picture it in your head. It feels like that, but it's inside my legs. It's not nice. My arms are very achy. I can't feel my hands or my feet at all. Anything could be happening to them. They could be in a vice. I wouldn't know. The back of my neck is very painful. I feel like I'm wrapped in some kind of, you know when they go on a game show and they put somebody in isolation and they're like in a little clear box thing, and then they have to answer questions but they can't hear what the other person has said. I feel like I'm like that. Like somebody's like Lee, my husband, said something to me earlier and I just like went, huh? Nothing's making sense. I don't know if this is going to make sense. I hope so. But I feel like that. I feel like I'm in isolation. Like there's a disconnect between me and the universe, and I feel very like my brain can't process what's going on around me very well. Just very foggy, very fogged up. I want to go to sleep, but if I sleep now, I know I'll be awake all night because I'm not good. If I nap in the day, I don't sleep well at night, so I have to kind of try and push through. I don't know if I'll be able to or not. It's kind of how I'm feeling at the moment. Oh, and nausea, which is always nice. And I have most of the time nowadays, and I just think I've got to get used to it because doctors don't seem that interested in helping. So this happens probably about once to twice a week. So 1 or 2 days in a week at the moment are kind of a write-off, and most evenings I'm like this. My fatigue levels have risen quite a lot recently, and they don't know why. They've taken blood tests and things, but they never got back to me, so who knows if they even looked at them. But I'm guessing that, I always say no news is good news when it comes to doctors. I don't know if that's the right attitude to have, but I always think that if there was something major going on with my blood test, they would ring me. So, and I do find that I tend to not post online. I tend to not talk very much on days like this. I tend to just kind of hide away, go to bed, or snuggle up on the sofa with my blanket and my dogs and just kind of cuddle up and rest. But then today I was like, you know what, we need to talk about these days. We need to be as open and honest as possible. And it's difficult. I think I'm more open and honest on my blog. If you're not reading my blog, the link is down below, and you can sign up by email. So if you have memory issues like me, it will just get posted to your email address when I post. Usually try for a Wednesday, doesn't always happen, but I do my best. I'm a hobby blogger. I do it to try and help other people and to get my thoughts and feelings out, rather like my YouTube channel. So yeah, today is not a good day, but I'm still a human being, you know, and I think by hiding these days, it's given people this feeling like, well, I haven't seen you on that bad day, so you must be faking. Because to me, like, I will only go and see family and friends on a good day. On those days when I've got my nice dresses on and my outfits or makeup on, I look well, and so people can often feel like this is how you are, you know, maybe you could do more than you do. But I literally try my best to rest as much as I can, because if I didn't, this would be me all the time. My bad days would be my daily days, and I treasure my good days so much. Like being able to go out with the dogs for walks in nature, being able to go to the shops with my husband or out for a meal with friends. I treasure and cling to those days so hard. If this was my normal everyday, I would feel so depressed, and this is where I was before, and I was so depressed like this. I didn't get dressed at all. I was in my pyjamas all the time, and I just felt so dreadful. So I treasure these good days. But if you follow me on social media, if you know me in person, you might feel like, well, I've never seen her have a bad day. It's because I don't want people around me. I just kind of sit on the sofa or stay in bed. My bad days, I can barely walk, so I'm not going to be going out with friends or going out for dinner because so if you are a friend or a family member of somebody with chronic illnesses like mine, oh, I have chronic fatigue syndrome as well. I forgot to say that at the beginning. I have chronic fatigue syndrome, or ME. I don't know how to say the long proper word thing. It's a really long Latin word. But in England we know it's chronic fatigue, So if you know somebody who has chronic illnesses and you see this video and you think, wow, I didn't know their bad days were as different to their good days as they are, and you want to help, there are a few things that you can do. 1, have you thought of making them a meal? Maybe you could make a stew and put it in Tupperware that they could freeze for days like this, or a lasagna or something they can freeze that is easy to just pull out on a bad day, reheat and have for dinner. That is a big help, and it's something that I wish people would do for me. I've always wanted to have like some freezer meals made, but I've never been able to do that. But yeah, that's a big help. If you do that maybe once or twice a week, just like if you're making a meal, just make double and take it round so they have a good healthy meal. Check their food allergies and things like that first before making them a meal. I will say that, make sure that they can actually eat it and it's not going to make them ill. But little things like that make a big difference, like knowing that, you know, I'm not feeling well but I could just reheat a meal from a friend or a family member would be a big help. Another thing is popping round and checking on them, or just a text message just to say, hello my dude, how are you doing? How are you feeling today? Do you need anything? If the weather's bad, check that they have the basics in. That's a big help. And just be there to listen. That's the main thing. Yeah, just be there for them would make a big difference. And lastly, I just want to thank you if you've managed to stay till the end. I hope I made sense. If this video helped you at all, please head down there and leave me a cheeky little like so I know that you enjoy videos like this and that it helped. Don't forget to share it out on social media, send it to friends and family, because the more people know, the more they can help. Definitely, while you're down there, hit that little subscribe button. I post twice a week, and I post about chronic illness, disability and spirituality. So if you're interested in those things, don't forget to hit that little subscribe button. Ring that little bell so you always know when I upload. I'm here Mondays and Fridays, my health permitting. I do my best, but with days like this, you never fully know. Do you know what I mean? But I do my best. Don't forget to leave me a little comment down below. Let me know your experiences and anything that would help you for people to do on your bad days. And I hope you're having a good day today. I wish you spoons and love. I hope you're having a great week, and I will see you next time. Bye. Mwah.